leaves the chicken out on the stove. I walk in the door, see an empty plate on the floor, paper plate, and I'm like, no. And I look over at the toaster and notice there's no chicken in the toaster. And I go, Seth, did you make a plate? And he went, yeah, why? And then he went, oh, I'm like, yeah, that's right. The dog ate the chicken. So Seth was the only one that got dinner last night.
So then why would you not be mad at Seth?
That's my question. Should I be mad at him, or should I be mad at the dog? Should I be mad at myself for not putting a padlock on the thing?
I'd just be mad at Seth. He knows better than to keep the food out, right?
I mean, I can see how it would easily slip somebody's mind, though. You know what I mean? Oh, I can see why to be mad at him, and then it's like, oh, I can see why. Nobody does that on purpose. But
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I just
don't know who to be mad at. And it's frustrating when you're angry but can't blame somebody.
Why can't you blame Seth?
I'm blaming everybody. At this point, I was blaming Avery, and she didn't have anything to do with it. So you would be mad at the person that left it out, is what you're saying?
Well, only if they know the dog's going to eat it.
It's happened before.
So, and he's lived there and knows this.
Yes.
To keep the food away. Yeah.
I believe so.
So if your kid walks out in front of a car because they didn't look both ways, who are you mad at, the car or the kid?
That's another tough one.
No, the kid, because the car can't stop. So if you only learn, I mean, I don't know. If Seth knows this, then why are you not mad at Seth?
Should I ground him? He's 23 years old.
Well, I mean, it's too late now. It's over.
No, I'm still irritated because perfectly prepared poultry.
Dude, you got to get out more if this is like your biggest problem in life.
Really? This is my biggest problem. I'm doing okay anyway, right? Hello, Facebook. This is exclusive content.
For only Facebook Live. If you are a McDonald's toy collector, over the next 4 years, McDonald's will phase out the plastic toys in Happy Meals.
Yay. Why? Do they say why?
They'll still include toys, just not ones made of plastic.
For the environment? Is that to McDonald's doing their part to reduce climate change? Yeah, probably. Because people throw plastic toys away and dolphins eat it and die.
Oh, they're going to have 3-dimensional cardboard superheroes.
Oh, wow. So they're basically just cheap. They're going to let's go with cardboard instead of plastic.
Board games with plant-based or recycled game pieces. Using recycled plastic toys to make new restaurant trays.
They're against plastic unless it's restaurant trays.
They sell more than 1 billion toys a year.
Wow. Does that make them the largest toy distributor on Earth?
I don't know. The company says the new goal will reduce virgin plastic use by 90% compared to 2018.
So they're not going to let virgins use plastic?
I guess not. I don't get it.
This producer, kids from sports or from News Talk will never get any plastic then.
What else we got today?
Oh.
It's the autumnal equinox.
Autumnal equinox. That's a mouthful.
Who tips more, baby boomers, Gen X, or millennials?
Gen X.
Baby boomers.
Oh, wow. I didn't think Karens tipped at all. I guess Karens aren't always baby boomers, though.
I think Karen's Gen X.
Are we? Are we really? Are we Karens?
How old do you think Karen is?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. She's a little older, but yeah, I'm looking at the timeline of Gen X. They're usually an older Gen X. Yeah. Okay, can I be a millennial now?
No. We leave that for Ross. Chris, are you a millennial?
I just can't get over the doll story. So creepy.
It's so creepy.
So these guys were remodeling a home. Does it matter where? No. And they find in the wall like a Raggedy Ann looking doll. It's just a rag doll. And it's got a letter. And the letter says, "Thank you for freeing me. My name is Emily. My original owners lived in this house in 1961. I didn't like them, so they had to go. All they did was sing and be merry, and it was sickening. Stabbing was my only choice of what? Of dealing with them. So I hope you have knives." Yeah.
We can do that story. What creepy things have you found in the house? I found the cats in
You
the
found-
wall.
You found cats in the wall?
A box of cats in the wall.
Were they dead? The box of dead cats?
I think all but one. I mean, I try to keep one alive. I've told you the story before. He doesn't listen when I talk, though.
Huh?
He doesn't listen when I talk, though.
What?
He's just worried about who ate his meat.
I like to act like the stories are new every time. Coming up next, we got a senseless survey. We'll call somebody at random and see if we can get whoever answers the phone to stay on the phone for a series of ridiculous survey questions. Perfect.
Well, thanks, Marietta. Sounds like an exciting morning.
Yeah.
I love Daniel Craig. Did you hear what Daniel Craig said about a female James Bond?
That he didn't think it was a good idea. There's got to be a better role out there, something like that.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll get canceled for saying that.
They won't cancel James Bond. Yep. Tex said it's my fault. Jonathan said it's Seth's fault. Both. People food can cause pancreatitis in dogs. How many people we got on there now? Uh-oh.
Did you see what Ben wrote? Chad Kroger probably drinks pumpkin spice beer. 4.
Nice.
Marietta, Chris, and 2 of their friends.
Hey, gang. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to turn these off now. Just going to call somebody up at random here and see if we can get whoever answers the phone to stay on the phone for 10 ridiculous survey questions.
I'm feeling 7 today.
Feeling it, huh? Let's go surveying and see what we get.
Six.
Almost got the 7. Almost.
Almost.
Almost. All right. Well, that's good fun. That's good
Well,
fun.
when you start making fun of a woman and her alcoholism, that's when we hang it up.
Then you just got to bail at that point.
Done.
Done. Coming up a little bit later on, just after 8, we'll have a time warp where we give you 3 audio clips from one year and you name the year.
Good morning. Y'all are kicking it on this morning show. I love it. That's what I like to hear, man. We all need that in our life. Oh, yeah. Danny, are you being haved? Well, you need to. Oh my goodness. Well, I just want to say, hey, I tell everybody you're my radio family, and I just want to say, hey, make sure everybody's all right over there. Well, when things free up a little bit, I'm going to try to drop by one morning and get a T-shirt, throw a hand up at y'all while you're doing your thing. I certainly will. Thanks a lot, guys. You too. Bye-bye.
Gotta meet that.
A new homeowner in Britain discovered an old rag doll behind a wall. So they were remodeling. They go to demo the wall, and there's a rag doll behind the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's normal enough, I guess, but
Mm-mm.
it gets really weird, though, because the doll is holding a note. And the note says, and I'm going to read it to you verbatim. Thank you for freeing me. My name is Emily. My original owners lived here in this house in 1961. I didn't like them, so they had to go. All they did was sing and be merry. It was sickening. Stabbing was my only choice of dealing with them. So I hope you have knives. Hope you sleep well. And it's a little blonde-headed Raggedy Ann kind of doll.
I'd already put it up for sale.
I'd have burned the house down. The homeowner's friends were all, that's weird, dude. That's not right. And he's like, oh, it's such a great joke.
It is a good joke. It's not the doll didn't do that. You know, somebody was funny and thought to do that, and I praise them. But I would not sleep comfortably.
No, I wouldn't, especially if the doll was still in the house. The doll's got to go at this point.
Oh, totally got to go.
I mean, got to go. Give it to your neighbor's friend, son's nephew's
You would-
birthday party.
You seem like the type that would put it up on your mantle with the note, though, and tell everybody when they came over.
If I had, I don't know if I could get a priest to come over once a month to do some holy water on it or something, maybe. But
We
I
were
mean,
we
like-
were walking through the house, and somebody put up drywall and put a box of kittens in it, and we could hear the kittens
What?
meowing. I don't know why they didn't want the kittens. I don't know why they had to do that.
Wow.
But yeah, my brother punched the wall, and we got the kittens out and tried to save one of them, but they all died.
When was this?
Oh, 30 years ago.
Okay, so somebody, I mean, wow, you must have come along just a couple of days after they put the wall up.
Yeah,
Wow, that's kind of animal cruelty.
I would think so.
Okay, no, I'm not kind of.
It is.
That is animal cruelty.
Just putting a box of kittens in there.
Wow.
I mean, just baby kittens. You barely could tell what they were. They're just
so tiny.
so tiny.
901-535-9898. That is a wild story too. I mean, it's not a conjuring doll, but
It's creepy.
yeah, it is. It's creepy.
Then they would just scratch. We'd hear scratching on the walls at night when we
Oh.
slept.
No. No.
Hi, what up, Cory? My name's Billy. Man, not much. I got a funny story about me and my cousin did me mom's house whenever she passed away. We was renovating it, and we bought some of them plastic skeletons. And whenever we was digging out in the front porch, we had redid the whole thing, and we stuck some of them fake plastic skeletons down in the bottom, and then we did the whole new patio. So whoever moves into the house and does renovations in 30, 40 years, they're going to think they found dead people. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be on the news. I'm about, hey, look, Jerry, that me and you, we did that. All right, man. Y'all have a good day.
It's the 25K payday at 98.1 The Max. Each weekday, we're giving away $100 every hour from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Plus, every winner will be entered into the grand prize drawing for $25,000.
All you got to do is text the national keyword coin right now to 95819 for your chance to win. The national keyword is coin, C-O-I-N. The number's 95819. Good luck. Don't text and drive.
We were talking about a homeowner that discovered an old rag doll behind the wall with a creepy note where the doll claimed to have stabbed the former family. The new homeowner thinks it's a great joke.
It is a good joke. It's a great joke. I just don't want the joke on me.
Exactly, because I would be so creeped out. Billy's on the phone. He's got a great story. Nine zero 9898. We've got the latest on the Gabby Petito story coming up. Gabby Petito was killed by another person, a coroner concluded, while also confirming that the human remains found recently at a Wyoming National Park were those of the girl. Teton County Coroner Brent Blue determined that she was a homicide victim, but did not disclose the cause of death pending final autopsy results. Her body was found Sunday near an undeveloped camping area in a remote northern Wyoming along the border of Grand Teton National Park. Meanwhile, authorities are still searching the swampy Florida Preserve area for Brian Laundrie. Nothing of note was found, and the search is expected to continue today. Investigators began searching the 24,000-acre nature preserve over the weekend, focusing on an area after Laundrie's parents told police he may have gone there.
And it could be somewhat difficult to determine the cause of death because of the I can't say it, but her body being decomposing.
The decomposition, yeah.
There you go, composition.
Yeah.
So they don't want to tell us because it's going to be part of the ongoing investigation of how she did die. And I'm not trying to be, like I have no heart here, but why would you not just throw her off a cliff?
I mean, it seems like that would have been the easiest way to handle both killing her and hiding the body at the same time.
It doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't. And where is he? Well, I mean, he just wandered out into this swamp, and what is he, just camping?
Well, it's not confirmed, but there are, what do you call those outside cameras? I guess outside cameras.
Sure.
That have, picked him up.
Oh, really? So like the trail cams and stuff.
Well, it's on Facebook, so it's not confirmed, but but that's what everybody's saying is, this online sleuths have really helped determine where her body was. They wouldn't have found it if it wasn't for those people's camera on their car.
Really?
Yeah, that's what found it.
Yeah,
people doing the investigation themselves, looking online and seeing that where they saw the van last on camera is where they gave it to police and showed them their footage, and the police went over there, and that's where they found the body, or they would have never found her.
Oh, wow.
Or not never found her, but also the pictures on the on that she put up a picture saying Happy Halloween. It was August 25th. Why would you say that? Well, someone discovered online that the roots in her hair had been covered up. Well, the picture before that, her roots had been grown out because they're on the road.
Okay.
So it didn't match up. They're like, she didn't get her hair done while she was on Teton Trek.
Probably not.
So these, it's like the clickbait. If you haven't seen that on Netflix, it's pretty good, but it's all about people being detectives online.
Everyday detectives.
That
is crazy,
isn't it?
That you'll just take a detail of a picture and you can focus in on that detail and find out all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me want to rethink my pictures. Coming up in just a bit, we have got a time warp for you. We'll play 3 audio clips from 1 year, and you tell us the year. That's on the way in minutes.
All right, we'll play 3 clips from the same year. You could tell us what year it's from, and you win the time warp.
$901-535-9898. All of those happened in the same